Welcome to Sousa Farm. We're literally surrounded by bees. They're everywhere. We just pulled 3 boxes of honey. I'm letting them clean the frames. And that's pretty much the situation. I don't know how many are in here, but at least a couple. They're just everywhere. My hat, my face. Bees everywhere. That's what bees do. Normally they're pretty gentle. As you can see, I have my hand there and they don't bother me. They'll stop in the hand sometimes. But at this point all they want is to get the leftover honey from the boxes and bring it back to the hive for the winter. And I would say it has to be close. I have 20 hives. There's probably a couple 100,000 bees in here right now around me. I didn't get sting yet, so that's good. But they don't bother much. You just stop by and they don't want to sting you. All they want is the honey. I'll show you. This is the situation. Just running with the honey. That's the filter there. They're cleaning it up pretty fast. That's some of the wax. It's just covered with bees. Normally they will not bother people as long as you don't start banging the boxes and stuff like that. They won't mess with you. Although they'll fly around and they stop. But as you see, I put my hand right in there. They don't care. They're not after me, they're after the honey. It's amazing the sound they make. So as long as you keep quiet, and I'm not doing that right now, so they're just pretty much all over me. But in my experience, they will not sting you. They're amazing. Amazing little things. We got about 200 pounds of honey from 3 boxes. I mean 150 pounds. So that was pretty good. They seem to like my hat and my legs, and this doesn't help that I'm covered with honey. It's just everywhere now. So anyways, that was just an update on the bees. We still have a lot of honey to take off. I'll show you. I'm just gonna back up out of there because they're getting a bit cranky. Normally they do that during the summer because they have nectar coming, but right now the nectar is pretty much done. So they will just get whatever they can. So they're going pretty hard on those 3 boxes. They still have all of that honey to pull. They're just taking it from here and bringing it right back there. So I don't mind. Once I pull everything, then I will not be giving them the wax or the comb to clean because I don't want them to have any honey through the winter. I'm gonna feed them the 2-to-1 sugar water. In my experience, the less honey they have, the better they winter. So that is the plan. So they're pretty busy. Some of them already have bees excluders, some of them don't, because the honey is not capped yet. So I gotta be careful of that, make sure to keep the moisture down. But we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 more boxes to pull. So that's 50 pounds a box. That should be quite a lot of honey. If they finish in time. I'm assuming that 25% of this is not going to be finished, so I'm just going to keep it for feeding next year in the spring. But that's the plan. Hopefully we'll get a good week of oh, they're just coming after me. I came too close. Ouch. got sting right in the eye and right in the leg. That's my fault, because as long as they're over there with they're cleaning the boxes, they won't bother you much. But if you go close to their hives when they're bringing the honey in, they get a little bit pissed off. I got stung twice. Just another day in the bee business. Hey guys, that's our pigs. They're not small, not anymore. Hey Pablo, Pablo's still a big baby. The best pig ever. It's all muddy. I'm not getting in there with you, Pablo. But it rained yesterday, so it's pretty messy. They destroyed the feeder. And I built another one, and that one is holding up for now. But once I get to this size, they pretty much destroy everything. So Pablo is huge. He's long. Right, Pablo? So that's the pig situation. Then in this side, we have the net and the turkeys. They come out once in a while, but it's windy today, so they're just staying inside. That's the turkeys area. And then in there we have our layers. The garden was taken over by weeds, but the growing season is over, so I really don't care. We have a lot of tomatoes. These are layers. Damn, that bee got me good in the eye. So I mix them all together now. Hey, be quiet. They're all together now, the ones from last year and the ones from this year. Like this one is from this year. That one's from this year. And then the red ones and the black ones, they're from last year. And then we have the ones I got from my neighbor. That's a rooster there, that's a rooster, that's a rooster. And then the other ones are in the back there, they're all hens. That one is a hen too. So they'll all be together now until it's time to go back in the greenhouse in the winter, and we'll be killing some of the older ones and keep some of the Barbrox and the Colombian ones will stay. Plus the ones I got from my neighbor, and all the red ones from last year, they all gotta go with the black ones. I gotta move them. They're here for about a week, and it's quite a lot of them in there. I would say it's probably 50 or 60. And they just destroy the grass. Sunflowers are in full bloom. What I really hope they wouldn't, because I really want to pull the honey and the bees still getting nectar out of them, but they won't be giving nectar for much longer. We have the round bells. I finally figured out the baler. So I made the round bells, and this one comes with a bonus. One of the belts broke and was inside the baler, so I just put it in the bale. When I feed it to the cows, I'll pull the belt off. The grass is done, all the hay is done, and the cows are down there in the back. There they are. No calf yet. I'm waiting for Minnie to have the calf. Should be having a calf anytime now. And the other two, they're in the center there, and then Big Boss Cow is over there. Big Boss Cow is not pregnant, so she's not going to be sticking around there for long. Minnie will have a calf, and we'll keep that one with the two heifers. And we got a little calf bull, and that's going to be our herd. Will be hopefully 3 cows and 1 bull. And that's the famous baler. So I finally figured it out after talking to a lot of people. So I figured out what the problem was. The belts are old, but the problem is right there, that roller. See, in that side it has rubber, in that side it doesn't. And the problem is, if the hay is really dry and it's not, it is okay, but even with really dry hay, she plugs up in this side all the time because there's nothing to grab. So like the roller will just skip on the hay and then it plugs up. So I try really see, like, all the hay just crawls around there in the bottom roll, that one there. That's not supposed to be happening. And the problem is because this baler has not been used for a long time, it's rust on the rolls, so the hay sticks to it a little bit if there's a little bit moisture on it. So anyways, the plan is to try to pull that roller off and try to get new rubber for it, and probably that will do it. And then obviously fix the belts. I'm not gonna be replacing the belts because that's way too expensive. But I made a lot of hay with it this year. And that's the bales there. That's our stock of hay for the year. We have definitely more than enough. So that's all the square bales we made. The bay is full. And then we have our round bales here. We've made about 10. That was our third cut of grass. We got 10. Well, this one fell down. That's the other belt right there. And after the baler doesn't do very tight bales. Well, it doesn't really matter, but this is pretty good stuff. There's a lot of clover in there and it's pretty dry too. So that should last us the whole winter season for the one cow and basically 2 heifers and 2 calves. That should do it. And then in this side we have a bunch of straw that we made in the neighbor's field. Just straw bales. So we'll use them for bed and for the garden. And that's pretty much the update on the hay. I haven't made any videos lately because I've been so busy here. But I figured out the round baler for all those people there that thought I was crazy. I figured out what the problem was. So anyway, the pigs are ready to go. I'm just waiting on good weather here. See if it gets cold enough so I can send them to their place. The hay is done. The cows have the whole property now to munch, so they're pretty happy about that. And that's pretty much the update on the farm. Oh, we still have a batch of white rocks to do. We have 10 more to do and then we're done with that. And we gotta go get the eggs. You guys lay a lot of eggs today or what? Let's see. Normally they lay them in the box, but sometimes they'll just lay them right outside. I don't see any in the floor today. What do you guys want? I have a bucket full. What's those? They break a bunch of them, so now I gotta wash them. Get out. Yeah, there you go, they broke another one there. I gotta put some straw in here, I just don't have the time. It's not easy doing this with one hand. It can be done. Everything can be done. So they're laying about 3 dozen a day. So we have quite a lot of eggs. They're gonna start slowing down now. The weather is already changing. It's a pail of eggs. Okay, be quiet. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Another bucket tomorrow, okay? So anyways, that's the... We definitely have enough tomatoes. I just took probably 50 pounds the other day. And I figure it's probably another 50 to pick. We'll be making some tomato jam or some kind of tomato paste, or you gotta do something then. Let's see the white rocks. So that's our last batch of meat birds. They're just chilling in the grass. And obviously there's one in there that shouldn't be there. She got away and I put it there. I gotta put them together the other ones, but you guys can see how happy they are. There's not many in there, just 10. So that's huge for just 10. So they'll probably be here for another week or so. And then they'll go to heaven. Right guys? Yeah. I wanna go see those turkeys, show you guys the turkeys. They're pretty big. Just gotta put the eggs away. I don't know about the sound quality. I don't have my mic, but it should work. My eyes still sting, and once one of them sting you, then the other ones will just sting. So once you get sting once, you want to get out of there pretty quick, because or else you're gonna get sting more than once. That's what happened to me. Let's go see the turkeys. There they are. They're just chilling. Hey guys. So they have access to both coops plus the outside run. But it's pretty windy today. I guess they like to be inside. They're pretty big. I'm hoping they will be ready for Thanksgiving, but I guess we'll see. Hey, come here. Come here, let's talk about something. What are you fighting with? Huh? I hear you screaming a bunch of times today. You and your brother. There is the other guy. That guy is pretty shy. He doesn't come close at all. But today they got in a fight with the black cat, and I'm trying to figure out which one was the one who's fighting. Was that you? You protect the farm. You be a good cat. Yeah, you're a good cat. Come closer. No? They don't like to come closer. Muffin does, but not them. We got the firewood ready for winter. Shed is full. That's why it's been busy. But we're just wrapping up stuff here now for the winter, and then we gotta be pulling the honey soon. Hopefully in 1 week. Finish that. So that's gonna be a lot of work. I may do a little video about that. All depends. My eye is not gonna swallow much because I'm pretty much immune to bee venom right now. I got stung so many times that it doesn't do anything to me. It stings a little bit, but then no swallowing or anything. So anyways, this is just a little update on the farm. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Until next time.